day has come where Sean Strickland destroys. No, he doesn't destroy him. Beats Hamzat. And new, I did tell you guys, I gave you all the warning, I gave you all the reasons, I gave you all the, reasons why. And I've come with receipts. I'm not going to be an arsehole. I'm going to be respectful. It's a great scrap. A war, a very close fight. But Strickland did win that fight. Rounds two, three, and five were clearly Strickland. Hamzat had rounds 1 and 4 clearly. The only split ones were 3 and 5, but I thought Strickland did the more volume. Let's just go through the receipts. This will age like milk. You know what? I quite like milk. So yeah, it has aged like milk. I love these delusional videos because we will come and laugh. We have some about with current DDP. You, Mohammed Dan N6Z, if you're watching this video, buddy, I hope you enjoy. You can watch it all you want, mate. I'm happy to be solo, Senor 6037. I don't want to be salty. I'm just reading what you guys said about me, so I'm just going to return the favor. I'm not shooting on Hamza. It was a great fight, but I deserve this after this clowning I've had this last week. You've seen what Usman did to Sean, right? It's probably going to be worse with Hamza. I like Strickland, but even I don't know. There's a slim chance. Well, we only needed a slim chance, buddy. We had Hamzat scared of grappling because he gassed, like I fucking said. It wasn't a wet blanket fest because Hamzat gassed. Truth Nuke was deployed and we did take away Chimaev's arm. Strickland may be a clown, you can think that, but, he didn't get humbled, did he? And DDP may have humbled him, that's a fair judgment, but I agree my computer's shit. Bullshit, brother. Bullshit, brother. Second round TKO. Anyway. Sean Strickland and new. The fight was great. Round one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here, it's 6 a.m. As Leon Edwards would say, it's 5 a.m., bro. In the UK. Round one, I'm scared. He shoots that takedown, we defend it. It's all good. But he gets the back, I'm like, shit, don't get subbed in the first round. At least survive a couple more. Strickland survives the first. Hamzat just mauls him on the ground. He doesn't maul him, he actually just holds him on the ground, gets the back, gets the choke in a couple of times. But I did say Strickland's never been submitted. Strickland's never been out grappled. Yes, he was out grappled, but that's Chimaev. Round two start. Oh my god, 15 and 1. I don't want to be salty, but imagine this is the other way around and Hamzat gets a round one sub. You guys would be talking the utmost shit to Sean. But an incredible performance. How can you have a UFC title fight and completely eradicate the other guy from winning? Strickland is one of the best middleweights in the world, and currently, right now, he is the middleweight champ. For me, we're gonna have to have uncomfortable conversations and beautiful conversations about where he lands on that GOAT list. For sure, he's top 3 all time. I think he's def for sure minimum top 5. But round two started, Hamzat pulled guard. Sean Strickland made Hamzat Chimaev pull guard. Are we just ignoring how ridiculous that is? Hamzat didn't want to engage in the grappling because he guessed, and I'm not gonna lie, he missed weight. We've seen the videos. He missed weight. He needs to move up to 205. As I said in my TikTok, we made him run like a chicken to 205. But no, it was a good scrap. I respect Hamzat for this performance. He stood on the feet. He traded like a man. He did the man dance, as Sean would say. But it wasn't enough because Strickland's a better striker. Like I said, Hamzat was going to win if he mauled him, but he hasn't got the cardio for that because the weight cut was too much. We saw Khalil say he was trying to fight at 205. Now go and fight at 205. You're going to run that division. As much as I love Yuri, you're going to beat Yuri. Ankalaev's a tough fight. Wahlberg, that's a free win because he can't grapple either. But Sean run round two. Hamzat was pulling guard. Strickland was just popping the jab as he does. It was very boring. Not boring. It was pretty low output. It's not like Hamzat's going to get KO'd. We all knew that if Strickland was going to win it. No. Actually, no, I did say TKOing, but Strickland is pretty low output on the feet. I thought he'd gas to the body, but Strickland didn't really throw the teep to the body. It was quite smart because he'd get taken down. But yeah, man, I'm just so excited, happy. As Leon Edwards to say, they all doubted me and said I couldn't do it, but look at me now, 2-time middleweight champ, Sean Strickland. Incredible. He is for sure in that GOAT list. Round 3. We went out there. Hamzat stood with Strickland the whole round, popping the jab. Hamzat was throwing some nice body shots, but Strickland was just popping the jab. That's just what Strickland does, and just popping head back. Hamzat cut him open bad. But yeah, we're not going to forget about round 2. We'll go back to round 2. Strickland had how many minutes of ground control time? Is he going to let me scroll down? No, it doesn't say here. Strickland controlled Hamzat to the end of round 2. Round 4, Hamzat had some cardio back, took Strickland down. Saw out the round, Strickland got back up, but Hamzat did enough to win the round. And round 5, that is a very close round. Hamzat shoots straight away, Strickland defends it, held up against the cage, gets out of it. So Hamzat's done nothing there. Strickland's defended it. Then they popped a couple of jabs on the feet, exchanged jabs. Hamzat shoots again. Strickland defends it. And that's where I'm thinking, round 5, there's 2 minutes left. Hamzat shoots. Oh, he's just going to hold him there against the cage and he's going to win. But no, Sean escaped. Went back out at range, just kept popping the jab and popping Chimaev's head back. And to be fair, I'm not shitting on Chimaev. He performed well. He's not really on the level of Strickland as a striker. Strickland's an incredible striker. As I've said, he's beaten Adesanya. And yes, the DDP performances. You're going to mention DDP. You know, how bad is DDP? But then you're going to say DDP beat Strickland twice. But Strickland beat DDP in that first fight, and in the second fight he was injured. And I truly believe with my whole heart, if they have a trilogy, Strickland wins that. And that is what I want to see next. Or Chimaev, I don't care. I'm pretty sure Chimaev's going to move up. If they want to do the rematch, do the rematch. I'm confident in Strickland beating all of these middleweights. To be honest, the only guy I'm worried about is Salty Joe Python because he's got power. Power and pop on the feet. I just think that's a worry for him because he's big as well. But yeah, anyway. Sean Strickland has proved the world wrong yet again. The whole week, people. I don't want to see people hopping on this bandwagon now after he's won. You had to ride the doubt, the hate, yeah, all the insults, all the comments. Yeah, nasty performance from Strickland. He is now the new middleweight champ yet again. I want to see him fight DDP or Imavov. I'm assuming Chimaev's going to move up. No, I'm not shitting on Chimaev. I'm just returning the favour that you guys gave to me. It tastes so much sweeter that he was a huge underdog, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy watching Hamzat get beat up at range and bloodied up after watching him fight DDP. But fair play to Hamzat. I'm not going to shit on Hamzat anymore. Fought like a man, I guess. He kind of gassed out a bit. He did miss weight though. I'm not having that bullshit. He clearly missed weight, but we're not on about that now. The fight's over. Actually, even Strickland made up with Hamzat, so I can let Hamzat off the train a bit. Incredible fight. Strickland won round 2, 3, and 5. I can understand it was close. I'm not saying Strickland dominated him and won 50-45. Very good fight. But we have to live in the reality. Where? The beautiful reality that Strickland is the middleweight champ. And all of you guys are going to have to live in that reality. Clearly, it's not what you want. But I'm sorry, boys, you don't always get what you want in life. So I'll just leave it on this picture here. Sean Strickland and New. Let me know what you guys think. Goodbye. I'm so happy. Goodbye.